So I'm just going to service the Iseki TLE3400. I'm going to start by warming the tractor up to get the engine oil warm. Helps it come out a bit easier. Just gonna let it idle. Auto bonnet on here. Pull this lever down here. What it'll do, it'll pop the bonnet. You can lift it up. And it'll give us access to the engine. I'm going to take this guard off. So I need maybe you and you. See, it's been done 57 hours, but not for 2 years. There is the engine oil filter, fuel filter. I'll get that one. Yeah, that one will do. Pop it on there, come into my little pot, and I will using 1040 Optifarm Ultra from Exol. So it's already had that in. Let that fill up. I've let the tractor warm up now. I'll turn it off. Come around this side. There's 2 drain plugs because the transmit front prop for the I'll take that off. What I always do, small bit of oil in here, a little bit more in. Use that oil, get it in there, mix it in with that oil on there. Clean up that. And make sure that's nice and clean, no debris on it. Get your oil filter and wind it on. Unscrew that. Place that down. I'm just going to flush a little bit through. But hey, it's better than coming out both sides. It's already pretty clean. You undo these 2 clips here, wiggle it out. It's all quite clean. Lubed up both ends. Try and get it in first time. Ugh. How much more has it got to go in? Up. So it goes into that one. On. Do the fuel filter now. Got on and off. So we turn it to off. Right, how to change the fuel filter on an Iseki. There's our new fuel filter. Here's our old one. Oh, there you go, just crack it once. So I'm gonna drop this off. This should come down. She has a bit of crap in the bottom there. Wiggle our filter off. Put our new paper one back in. Don't want that to fall down. In. Wind that on now. Again. Okay. Turn it back on. So turn the key on. And we can see it filling up. There you go. Crack this off just slightly whilst it's running. Or sorry, whilst the fuel pump is running. So it lets all the air out of here. Only do it slightly and then tighten it back up. Bit of used oil. Back in they go. That's on. Never overdo them. Name of that one. We've got to take it back out again. Okay, let's try that. Let's see how far off I am. That's fine. See, there's two holes here. I presume it's in between the two. Must be. We're about halfway, and it hasn't even gone through the engine. Clean our dipstick off, we'll put a little bit more in. It's going straight to the sump. So we're about there, just off the top of the dipstick. So we'll put that in. What we'll do, we'll start the tractor up. Oh, it's taking ages to fill that. Give it a bit of heat. So, just going to let that run for a couple of minutes. I know that I filled it up, but what it's not got to do, or what it's got to do now, is push oil around the engine, through the filter, and then I'm going to let it settle and see how much I need to top it up by. So I'm just looking now for drips. It's done 86 hours. So what I'm going to do on here, always, right on here, 86, oh, that's really bad. Hours, and it's the 12th. Today it's 12/2/3. 86 hours, and it's done. I did it on the 12 to. Same with this. Clean me a bit of an area. I'll do 86 hours. And it was done on the 12th, 2023. Let's try round two. Oh, that's still stiff. Apologies if you can't quite see that. Anyway, we'll let the bucket fill up. Oh fuck, it's almost full. Almost getting full. So I'll put that one out. Pull that one out slowly. That's spilling it everywhere. Got a couple of minutes. Can see it there. that drain out. What I'm putting in today is Optifarm Muto, and as you can see, it's red, it's been dyed. There's already Optifarm in there, but it's undyed stuff. So a nice red dye in there. So what I'm gonna do, fill this up. I think I've had about 35 litres come out of it. I'm gonna put 5 litres in here. Have I spilt it? Ooh, just a little bit. Put a little bit in there. A finger in the threads all around the seal. Let's try and get some of that oil out. There we go, that's on.
Screw that up.
I'll wipe that off quickly. I don't think that's out much.
That on.
Okay, that one's in. I think this is the fill hole. I'll crack this off slightly. It should take 40 litres, I don't think it will. There's a little sight glass down there. I have asked for a Milwaukee pump off the missus. If I can just put this in a lot easier next time. Hold on to that. How else can I get that oil in? There we go, there we go. You see that? I'll get a better angle in a second. See, the oil level's still okay. What it's doing now, it's pushing it around the engine, around the filter. It's dropped a little bit, as you can probably imagine, because it's filling all the pipes back up. Just a little bit more on that sight gauge, just almost to the top. Put the bung back in.